The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Dallas Mavericks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Utah Jazz? Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
Yeah, and in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've just got to deal with it.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Curry. Kyrie Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And for Utah, sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Then it's George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. You look at Utah. Well, they stole one on the road, and that was their goal. Now they have a chance to take command of the series, Greg. But it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they still got a lot to prove, Kevin, coming into this series as an underdog. But I've been impressed with their fight and execution. You can tell they're not intimidated. Let's see if they can maintain that level of confidence tonight.
It'll be key, you're right. Curry can't get it to go. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's George. And he finishes nicely on the layup. George has got his second basket of the night.
And so focused on that shot. The contact doesn't even phase George.
Up top, Gafford. And here is Curry. Gafford checks the pick for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Curry. Hendricks can't get it to go. Dallas with the ball. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Hendricks. Shot by George. Wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 7 points.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
This is it to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jazz are going 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the middle. Here's George. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Doncic missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to George for the 3. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Curry to the inside. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Jazz leading by 3. Now, here's George. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
It's Curry outside. Hendricks pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Mavericks trail by 3. Curry with it. with this screen for Curry. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
It's stolen by Curry. Outside Curry. Gafford, no one around him. A miss that time would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Clarkson, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Now Curry. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's the screen. Rebounded by Gafford.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here is Curry. He dishes it to Doncic. With some arc. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got his fourth rebound in this one.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Markkanen. Still without a basket. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Curry, a screen on Clarkson. Curry with it. George picks him up. Curry with the bucket.
Boy, there might have been a time where that contact knocked Stephen Curry off his path. Not now. Not with the work he's put in on his body.
Now, here's George. He's got 10. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Jazz making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Number 20, John Collins.
Outside Curry. Gafford sets the pick for Curry. Outside for Curry. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Keontae George picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for Dallas. Irving for 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 5.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Clarkson against Irving. Here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Curry. Curry passes to Curry. Down low. Here's Gafford. Gafford. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Jazz have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Curry against George. He feeds it to Collins. Comes up empty down low. Mavericks leading by 4. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a deep 3 from Curry. Offensive rebound. Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. Chris Dunn comes in for George.
Substitution.
And so it's Dallas with it. Fires it up. Curry can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. They've got Walker Kessler. George is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Curry. He has 6. A fadeaway. Utah with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Horton-Tucker.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in it.
Curry against George. Fires the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Utah's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And it's George missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Great open look there. And that's now 9 points for the Cobra.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's George. And the rejection by Gafford.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That one, no good. Hendricks passes to Horton-Tucker. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Hits the jumper in space. Markkanen's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Curry against George. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Jazz with some changes. Collins checked in for Markkanen, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Here's George. 13 points in the game. Here's Collins. The shot's good on the assist by George. Collins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. Doncic kicks to Curry. Now here's Hart. Goes to this to Curry. Hart with the screen for Curry. Pocket 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 10. It's George on the wing. Offensive rebound, Collins. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Hendricks. The pass to Kessler. Now Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. And the rejection by Curry. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break from deep three-point land. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Clarkson right side. No good on the triple. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. The shot by Curry, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Curry. After the missed three from John Collins. Takes a three. Again, Curry missing. Jazz trail by 8. Passes it to Clarkson. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's Curry with the drive. Gafford kicks to Hart. Left side Curry. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Jazz shooting reasonably well, 45%. They set the screen. Clarkson passes to Hendricks. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Kessler. No good with the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a substantial deficit for the Utah Jazz.
Obviously, jacking up threes and coming up empty hurts. But I don't think they're going to go away from that because it's the core of what they do.
But we have seen them run other plays, and in some cases, with great success. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but
Whoever
go ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. So it's Utah now, 8-point game. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Doncic. Stephen Curry's out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Curry. And it's Gafford in at the center. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Mavericks shooting 43% for the game. Curry. The second effort. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. In the corner, George with it. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. George has got the first basket of the second half here for Utah.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Produced 3 on George. On its way from Curry for 2. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Kessler finds George. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9 from deep. Again, Curry missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Hendricks. And here's George, guarded by Curry. Markkanen against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From outside the arc. Curry can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Second personal foul.
Irving's checked in for Dallas.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Dallas leading by 3. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Markkanen. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Hendricks. And here's George for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz. Punches with a screen on George. Close it up for Doncic. Stolen by George. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Knocked loose. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. A second chance effort. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Curry with him. George picks him up. Curry wide open, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's George. 19 points in the game. And there's the pass to Curry. Launches the 3. Here's Gafford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Dunn, he's checked in for George. Dunn with it. Pass to Markkanen. Dunn with the screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The Jazz with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 14 points for the Cobra.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. So it's the Jazz now. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. To end the run. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Curry kicks to Irving. lets the three fly. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Feeds it to Dunn. Shoots over Curry. The Jazz with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Keontae George's injury with David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 16. Dunn passes to Kessler. Inside, here's Markkanen. Yep, that one goes. Markkanen's got 6.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Up top, Curry. Dunn covering. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Dunn. And the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Utah calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Let's make some noise. Coming out to the floor, the Jam Night Squad.
A different look for Utah. Collins comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Georgia subbed in for Dunn. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Irving. The three from George. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down hard.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 19. Pass to Collins. Over Doncic. And there's Collins on the assist by George. 15 points in the game. Dallas shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Doncic with a screen on George to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Horton Tucker with it, now defended by Exum. Yurtsevin finds Clarkson. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Doncic with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. And Utah has possession. Down low, here's Dunn.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Utah, Chris Dunn.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Mavericks leading by 22. The 4 and the 5. It's Collins and Kessler. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Markkanen in at small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Curry brings the double. Dunn with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Horton-Tucker with it. Curry meets him. Markkanen from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Irving dishes to Curry. Hart with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Curry driving the lane. Count that bucket. Curry's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And finished off by Exum.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Irving against Markkanen. This one for 3. Irving can't hit. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Curry brings the double. Collins, a screen on Hart. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Exum. Here we go, one-on-one. Curry, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
3 points.
Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Curry brings the double. Here's Dunn, and he lays it straight in. Dunn's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Back to Curry. To the middle. Exum passes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And it's Irving missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting the pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. They get a hand on it. Collins setting the big for Dunn. Outside Collins. The pass to Horton-Tucker. And it's Dunn in the corner. It's good from long range. Dunn's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the 1st period, but rounding into himself here in the 2nd.
To the paint. Outside for Curry. They get it back. Hart. And good work on the boards. They pick up the 2nd chance points.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Curry with the drive, and that one drops for him. Curry's got 26 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And the Jazz call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Cobra.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. George passes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Exum with the clear path to the hoop. Lets it go with the three. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Exum. 29 points for the Cobra.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now George. Curry brings the double.
Well, that miss, to me, created because of Steph Curry's defense. This guy is doing enough to influence the shot. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Curry kicks to Curry. Curry setting the pick for Curry. And it's off from three-point range.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Clarkson. Exum pulls it in, and it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Curry dishes to Irving. It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And here's George. Passes to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Going inside, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That, folks, is what you call putting pressure on the defense. You love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and draw the contact.
Lauri Markkanen, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Second free throw, no good. Dallas shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Curry with the three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. George with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for George. Another miss by Utah.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside Irving. Exum finds Curry. Offline with his three. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Kessler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Utah, Kessler.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the Cobra.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
There's the screen. Kicks it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. George passes to Clarkson. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, the Cobra.